Yo, what's up, dudes? Back here in Fallout 76, and I want to show you guys the new Enclave bunker, or I guess it's called Missile Silo Shelter Entrance, or that's the entrance here. Anyway, the Missile Silo Shelter. So this is in the atomic shop for 1,500 atomic points. I did buy the bundle for it, which came with some like really cool red terminal thing. Well, I'll show you guys later. So I'm gonna take you guys on a tour. I haven't actually been in this. This is the first entrance, and then the second entrance is going to be a little bit bigger like this. I'll go ahead and throw that down just to kind of check it out. Oh, can I throw it? I guess I can't throw it down right there. Whoops. I'll probably build this into one of my actual camps, though. Let's see if I can just kind of put it up here, even if it's floating. I just want to... Well, I can't put it anywhere. Okay, we'll put this down late. Oh, there it goes. So I made it float just to get it down, but yeah, it's cool. I'll probably build this into one of my camps, or maybe even build a new camp around this, like a cool like enclave type camp. But I haven't been in here yet. I'm gonna put that up. I don't actually want that there. Let's see. I haven't been in the shelter yet, so we're gonna check it out for the first time, kind of see what's going on in here, and then I'm gonna take a break and build off of stream here, and come back after I've like built it up and kind of get an idea of what I've done with the place, and maybe it'll give you guys some cool ideas. It's really big and open. That's really cool right off the bat. I did notice these little sections that go in here are kind of a cool idea for like crafting stations. I bet a lot of people are gonna put different crafting stations in those little cubbies. I might try to find something a little more unique to do than that, or I might just concede and do that, because I know a lot of that's like perfect for crafting stations, and there's 4 of them, so it's like your main 4 crafting stations right there. I thought that the missile itself would be in the middle and you can kind of build around it, but it seems to be off to the very back here with not a lot of room to build behind it. Oh, there's actually an underground. Oh, you can go under the missile. Oh, sweet. Sweet, dude. What is this? Maintenance lights. Oh, it's got built-in lights you can turn on and off. Dude, that's cool. That's pretty freaking sweet. So you don't have to put lights down here. That means you don't have to run a generator or any wires down here. That's actually perfect, dude. I like that a lot. Does that actually count for lights outside of... No, these lights are still going. Oh, there's another button up here. Is that for these lights? Do you actually like not need any lights in this place? Wall lights, ceiling lights? Dude. Bruh. Dude. And shelter's control panel. Okay, this is where you can scrap all, repair all. Okay. Oh, what's this? Another button. Maybe for the missile lights? Missile ceiling light? Yeah, dude, this is awesome. So this place has built-in lights. There's pretty much no need to run wires and stuff. That's going to save a lot of build space, having to do all the power connectors and generators and lights and stuff. So that's actually really exciting, dude. The fact that you can turn the ceiling lights off, that is sweet, man. You could have this place completely dark. Let's turn all the lights off up here and see how dark it actually gets. I'm going to turn my Pip-Boy light off too, just to kind of get an idea. Okay, you can't turn the missile... Oh wait, can you? Oh my god, you could turn the missile lights off too. Dude. They nailed it, bro. They nailed it. Let's go look at it from back here. Okay, so that's pretty much the bulk of this place. I like how nice and like open it is, and like very clean. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so yeah, let's turn all the lights back on. So I'm gonna take a break and build a little while off of recording, and turn all the lights back on, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what I was able to do with the place in a matter of like it's probably gonna take me about an hour or 2. I'm just gonna kind of chill out, put a TV show on, and see what I can do with the place. Let my creative juices flow. I guess I'll be right back. Alright, fellas, it took me probably about 2 hours, I'd say, maybe 2 or 3 hours, 2.5 at least, to do this. But I am back a couple days later. It's a little longer than I expected. with a complete build of my missile silo. Now I'm going to show you guys the build limit, or the budget actually. So I built this first in the free mode to just kind of like be able to play with stuff and scrap stuff and not have to worry about wasted any materials. And I actually hit the limit and was deleting other stuff to be able to like make it like with everything that I wanted. But this time I kind of took away some of the extra like plants and chairs. Like I used to have like a chair and some plants over here. I used to have a different tree. I didn't put these trees, I put different plants, and I used to have like another plant in front of it. So I just kind of took away some of the extra stuff without it really taking away from too much at all. But I wanted to go with like an enclave feel initially, but then I ended up using the Brotherhood of Steel walls and stuff from the scoreboard from season 5. That was a Fallout First bonus, and then I put this enclave like rug here, and then I put the Brotherhood of Steel table on top of it. But yeah, let me turn my light on so you guys can see a little bit better. I did put like this mannequin wearing like a enclave like raider, or what I think it was, what was the name of this mask? It was like, what was the name of this not enclave raider, because that's not a thing. Oh, it is Officer's Raider Skull Gas Mask. So it's not even Enclave, but it has that Enclave look to it. I don't know. Something about it screams Enclave. And so I figured I'd put him in front of this like podium right here. Make it look like he's like the leader or something. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of went with Enclave at first, and then it just kind of felt Brotherhoody. But the fact that there's still a missile silo, and then there's a secret room under the missile silo, which I'm actually very excited to show you guys. I'm going to save it for last. But anyway, yeah, I put this dome here, put like a no smoking sign on it. There's a Deathclaw piece of art, grass art, whatever, hedge art. I don't know what you want to call that, but it's a grassy Deathclaw, or a leafy Deathclaw. There's plants and stuff. I didn't get too crazy in here. I just kind of put like a plant and some chairs in between the plants. But yeah, that is the dome. And the cool thing about this was I could actually mesh it into the wall there, so it fit really well. You can actually pull it out more, push it in more. I kind of pulled it out a little bit so it wasn't completely, because you could push it in to where the meshed wall is like halfway through the dome, but I didn't want to do that because it kind of took up a lot of room in here. So anyway, let's go on the ground floor. Now I initially built these right here as housings for 5 different power armor displays, but then I realized later on that the power armor displays have a max of 5, which I knew already, but I didn't know that they were linked with the mannequins, which also have a max of 5. So I then took away all of these because I wanted the mannequins to basically, for the bottom area there, I'm going to show you guys why I wanted the mannequin so bad, and then I wanted the mannequin there. I actually had a mannequin like over here working these terminals, but I switched it and put it down below. Now I did get the bundle, so it came with the elevator doors, the shelter, and the red console terminals here. So I put the elevator doors over these areas. Now I know I said I probably wasn't going to put my crafting areas in these little sections here, but I went ahead and did it anyway because it just felt so right. And to be covered with the elevator doors, I don't know, something about it, just, it was kind of cool. I don't know, like, I don't like the fact that there's this big gap in between the elevator doors, but it did fit over perfectly, so you can just close those whenever you're done with them. Maybe you could even like put the little labels as to what's behind each door, maybe like above the door right there or something. But I don't know, they fit in there perfectly. You can still use them, they're totally functional and whatnot. But yeah, so I took away the power armor displays and I just kind of filled it with stuff. Like I put a symptomatic Wendigo display. I put one of these little things, the Radaway thing, I forgot what they're called. What is that called again? What's that actually called? A rad shower, I think? Yeah, decontamination shower. I put one of those and I powered it from behind. And I hid the generators back behind these things. You can kind of see in there, there's one behind there, to power up the posters that are in between them. And put a super mutant tube. And then I put a porta potty over here. I don't know, guys. I was running out of stuff. I really didn't know what to do. It's a nice fancy porta potty with the little housing around it. I feel like it's whatever. And you can see I put the wallpapers back behind it. And I put these displays. I threw a bunch of random junk in. I have like 50 lunch boxes, so I have a lunchbox in almost every one. Aside from that, it's just random like beers and ores and let's see, what do we got in this one? Another lunchbox, some ammo. I'll put like a fuel ammo, another beer, toxic goo. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, that's the Excel med, a phantom device, just random stuff. But usually I had a lunchbox in every single one. I actually put some spoiled Brahmin milk in that one. But the terminals fit really well. I did. Oh, so back to these. I fit them in starting with the floor, and I put them right under the light in each one. And I did the same thing on this side for the different shelter entrances to my other areas, so I don't have to go exit and then come back into my shelter elsewhere. I like to have all of my shelters linked into every other shelter so that I can go immediately wherever I'm trying to go. Uh-oh, my teammate's being attacked. Army guard is being attacked by somebody that's a lower level. Hopefully he is okay. I hope you're okay, Army guard. Anyway, these it's the same exact housing as that side. I just put the shelter doors like up front, snug to the thing, so you can't really see back behind them very well. I think I did, yeah, I hit a generator back behind there just to power the posters in the middle. And I just like put these terminals everywhere. Could put some flowers on them, some chairs. And then like, I don't know, I actually waited to build this middle section until after I built the top section, just to make sure it would fit in right, because I wanted to, I don't like floating areas, so I like pulling down these bars to make it look like it's actually holding support. I don't really like the idea of like, see like that right there, if that were sticking out without these like bars holding it as support, it would just look kind of funny. So like the bars like kind of complete it. So anyway, I started over here though. There is a button that turns off the missile ceiling lights, so I wanted that to be accessible. So I built these like stairs with the floor here, and that goes up here, real snug to the wall here. It was pretty much a perfect fit, and I brought it all the way over here. This was kind of like a spare room. I didn't really know what to do with. I just kind of figured I'd make it into like a workout room. So I put like a workbench, speed bag, some basketball things, a jukebox. That's what I couldn't really like. I still have more budget, so this could be really whatever you guys wanted. I didn't really get too creative in that room. But that room over there would be my personal room. Oh, and of course I did do a staircase leading right here, so you could just go, you don't have to go all the way back there every time. But over to my personal room, this is like my bedroom here. I put the fancy little wallpaper in it. Of course, some of the wallpaper is not going to show up right now because it's loaded and everything loaded in too fast. But that should be, let's see, let's change it back to this one. Oh, nope, I'm tripping. See, when you do that, it gets rid of the decor. So it's really just a render issue. It is actually applied, but I'm just gonna, yeah, see, if I try to apply it, it won't actually do anything. But if I applied something else, then it would get rid of that, and then I could apply that. But anyway, let's just leave it how it is, because I already accidentally got rid of one poster. Nothing too crazy in here. I do like the wallpaper. It makes it look really fancy. But I've got a stash desk here. I've got like a little radio, my stash box. I did put the Unstoppables bed in here with the Unstoppables stash, just because it's the best bed that I have, aside from the free Grafton High one they recently gave us. But all my other beds are like really dirty or funky looking, or like I have the country hammock that came with this bundle here with the like cabin and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, I just put like a couple of like cooking stations, nice little place to sit down. Nothing too crazy in here. A couple of plushies, my TV, you know, it's whatever, an ashtray. I figured I don't know. I figured like this needed to be something. I wasn't just gonna like I was originally just gonna do like a walkway around here, but then I was like, man, I have plenty of space to add some buildings, so I just added like 2 little rooms. So yeah, you guys could do whatever with that. It's kind of an open thing there. But I think we're ready to go check out underneath the missile silo. So if you guys were wondering by now why it's shining blue, that is because I put icicle lights underneath. So not only does it make the back or the bottom look really fancy, it also makes the top look freaking cool with the extra blue shine light. You guys could make that whatever light you wanted, but this is my underground superhero lair. Now usually the lights would be off and I could come in and turn them on. It's like boom, and the lights display my different superhero costumes and stuff. But yeah, let's go in slowly and take a look at this. So I've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3 displays in here. One of them has my Mistress of Mystery outfit, which I'll later, whenever I unlock it, I'll be putting her mask on. This one. We've got the Manta Man sidekick from the scoreboard with Season 5 scoreboard behind it. I just kind of feel like it was a nice big cool looking poster that was kind of fitting down here. I did put the fortune teller machine down here because it's kind of mysterious and weird, so I figured it'd fit in really good. I just put like a really big Gatling plasma over here to fit the punch card in. Man, that fortune teller machine's really loud. Bye bye. I like his third eye. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, this was like, I got the comic bundle, and this floor was the antiquities set or something. Antiquities or Guild Hall of Antiquities, some crap like that. It was like a bonus item from Season 5 scoreboard, and I was like, man, that actually will probably look really cool down here. So like I fit it in where I could, and I got lucky enough to get it flush with the floor because I first put a wall down, and then I put this down, and it snapped to the bottom of the wall and put it underneath the floor. So it was like perfect. You still see the design, but there's not actually any like bump in the walkways, so you don't have to go up and down. It looks pretty cool. It's almost like a rug, but it's like tiled. So anyway, I fit some terminals in here. Now you can only fit 30 of these terminals in any given shelter. So like by the time I finished putting this here, it fit perfectly, and this was my 30th one. So I was like, sweet, that worked out perfectly. I've just put like a little chalkboard with some stuff on it. I feel like that would be fitting down here by a missile. I put the Mistress of Mystery power armor paint on my T-45 and stuck it in a display in front of an Unstoppables poster. Which those posters, the Kamikaze versus Manta Man, looks like the dolphins look like the mined dolphins from Season 5. I don't know if that's what that has to do with, but those are like communist ones, and the mined dolphins weren't communists, I don't think. So I don't really know the story with that. It's just weird that those dolphins look like the mined ones from Season 5. Now, I did put the comic magazine rack here, but I don't actually have any magazines. I've been reading them all as I get them, trying to get the magazine achievement. So I don't have any to put here on display. It would look cooler filled with magazines, because this is like a little comic book area. I just found some random heavy weapons. But like, this is a cryolator. I put the Hellstorm missile launcher from the Brotherhood here. My Unstoppable stash, a Grognak poster, Grognak's complete outfit. I put some cool funky looking trees, and Grognak's throne in front of the you guys already saw, I'm sure, the comic book wallpaper. And then we've got, I put the mined gravitronic weapon racks here, and it has both of Grognak's weapons. So it's got his axe, and then it's got his skin that came with the Grognak bundle, which is for a super sledge. So this is actually a mace skin for a super sledge. This thing is really, really heavy hitting. It surprised me. I didn't realize how heavy hitting super sledges were. I do have a really cool two-handed melee weapon build that uses the Oathbreaker, or a work. This is the Warglaive. It's just named because it came from a quest from the Brotherhood, and that super sledge actually hits 1 point more than this, and I thought this was the best two-handed I've come across so far. It was like a named super sledge. Since I put the skin on it, now it just says Grognak battle mace, but it came from the Mayor for a Day quest over in Watoga, and it hits 1 point more than this. I think it was 300 or 299 or something. Yeah, I think it was 300. All right, I guess we can look at it. Grognak battle 299. Yeah, I think so. The Oathbreaker I have is like 297 or something. But anyway, yeah, some Grognak plushies. And if we sit on the throne here, we actually pull out Grognak's axe. So like, if I'm sitting here in his costume, dude, I already took a picture. I guess I could show you guys the picture I took on this chair. Let's see. I took two. I took one in front of it, and then I took one sitting in it. So I was holding his mace here and the axe here. So yeah, anyway, I think that's all I wanted to show you guys about this shelter. That's pretty much the complete tour here. Like yeah, I don't know. I wish I could fit more power armor displays and mannequins, because as I unlock more superhero outfits, I would love to put more mannequins down here under the spotlights, but it's whatever. I guess this is pretty much the bulk of what I could. This is like the max of what I could do. I do have a little bit more in my budget for this shelter. I'd like to turn the lights off after, like, when I leave. I don't know, it's like cool to turn the lights on when you come back in and shut the doors and stuff. But yeah, that's my missile silo shelter, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I was able to give you guys at least a little bit of inspiration in building your own missile silo launcher. And keep an eye out for my other Fallout videos. I will be doing a tour of my other shelters. They are built up. I'm redoing one of them now, and then I'm gonna show you guys that. But basically, as new shelters come out, I'll be making videos of what they look like before and after my build, so you guys can kind of get an idea of whether or not you want to get it. And anyway, dudes, I'll catch you guys on the flip flop.